Hello. We just finished a long but fruitful weekend.
Fruitful.
At the Comedy Fort in Fort Collins. This is Liam Nelson, my frequent opener.
This is Gianmarco Soresi, the guy posting this video.
And we had an incident at a show, Friday night late show. That's usually when they happen.
It's the hecklers are out, you know.
They had a long day at work. In this case, this guy is a gym teacher. He probably had a tough day.
Dodgeball was tough today.
Word around the club as he was arguing with his lady, and he had to go. He had to go.
He was asked to leave.
And he left a review. 1 star. I believe it's on Yelp. And, we wanted to, in honor of the club, the Comedy Fort, great club, we wanted to really compare the review to the behavior. So this is the review. And we'll intersperse it with some footage, and you can decide for yourself who is at fault. Went to the Fort tonight. Was so excited to see a comedy venue in town.
Shut the fuck up.
Is everything okay?
What have we done? What have we done? Tell me.
If you think about it, it's still theater. We just moved where the stage is. All the world's a stage, and now I'm in the audience. I'm kind of like a commentator at a sports show in a way. He says, "What the fuck are we doing?" as he does the thing that is the fuck he's doing, which is the problem. It's one of those things I could keep going, but I feel like it's more fun than commentating.
I'm sorry. Are we being a distraction?
Yes.
Okay. Let me talk. Yeah. Did you hear me? I've just been talking about you for the last 3 minutes. And I think it's fine. You had a good time, but there's not that much time left. But I think it's you're in a talky mood. I understand.
We're throwing you off?
Yeah, I'd say so.
You
Yeah.
heard what I said? What have I said?
What have you said? You've said, "What the fuck am I doing?" And then I can't. We're filming this. We'll send it to you after. We know the whole gameplay of what did I say?
I don't agree, I guess.
Yeah, I know you don't agree. Of course you don't agree. But ultimately, this is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. And you want to go to the democracy? It's right up those doors. It's much more pleasant.
It's just like everybody else. So you got 10, 15. I don't know what you have left. Can we sit here and just enjoy your show?
I have a feeling it's.
Because you got talent owners telling us because we're just whispering.
Whispering? You're louder than me on the mic. What are you talking about whispering? Tonight we were ushered out of the place literally with 5 minutes left in the main act, maybe less.
He did about 30 after he was kicked out.
Buddy, what's your name? Mike.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, Mike.
What's the problem? Did you hear me?
Mike, I already told you I heard you. Mike.
Did we get this person to tattletale on us?
Mike, this person was not telling on you. We heard you, Mike. Mike, at a certain point, we can't go on anymore. You got a good night, yeah?
I got a great night.
Okay, so I think it's now go to a close. I think you were about to have some passionate lovemaking tonight, and
No, that's gonna happen.
I know that's gonna happen. Well, you got to get to it, brother. I mean, the night is young. Get it in. Get a second one in there. You got it. If honestly, leaving now is cool. This is the cool way to leave a comedy club, if we're being honest. Yeah. Mike, just celebrate you. Mike, I know you had a good time, but I think in return for the good time I gave you, I think at this point, this part of the night has to come to a close. We can't continue the show.
Well, that's not happening, so get the...
Apparently, we were that much of a distraction. I would whisper to my spouse regarding jokes made by the comedian.
Get the fucking police. Fuck you. I bought two pictures like everybody else.
The individuals in front of us didn't like our whispering and got up and tattled on us.
She got up and tattled on us.
No, I heard
What did I say? What did I say?
He loves that terminology, tattletale. He called like 4 people a tattletale.
I think he gets that term because he teaches kids.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some kid was like, hey, someone shit in my locker. And he was
Yeah.
like, hey, don't tattletale. No one likes a tattletale.
The policy in Mike's gym class is snitches get stitches.
So when I said this thing about leaving, apparently he thought
Yes.
that was real.
Yeah, for a moment you were like, "Oh, guys, let's trick him." You literally say into the mic, "Let's trick him," and then he's like, "All right, show's over, guys. Everyone get up. Don't one leave." And then he starts to get up, and then he
And
realizes
I had to keep making jokes.
He just-
Okay, all right, everyone. Nobody gonna. The show's over. Let's start exiting the theater. Let's start with that row and everyone else.
And then what? 4 different parties offered him a refund.
For your ticket, I will give you your $21 back, motherfucker.
Mike, we'll take your ticket. I'll cover your ticket if you leave.
Everyone in here would go in on it.
Yeah, well, all collectively, we'll start a GoFundMe right now. It was a moment of beauty. You felt everyone like suddenly, it felt very socialist. We all said, let's come together and sacrifice our own self.
It was
to
like a
help him.
team building exercise for a crowd. You know?
Yeah. I was ready to start a GoFundMe.
Corporate retreats should just start bringing hecklers into every conference they have.
Yeah.
And then so they have an enemy,
Yeah.
a common enemy.
We were thrown out for whispering.
Oh. All right,
Maybe we were loud whispers. I like that he goes, you know what? Maybe we were loud whispers.
That's how you know you're so wrong, when you even have to acknowledge that it's not like, yeah, maybe we were talking in your own angry 1-star review.
Nothing to warrant, and he spelled warrant like a warrant for arrest.
Because that's the only way he's ever seen it spelled.
His phone autocorrected it. The comedian was great. Keep doing your thing, Gianmarco Soresi.
My man.
You have the footage where he came back in and he goes, could you hear me over here?
Oh, it's not, he didn't come back in. He hadn't left yet. He just charged over to the other half of the room.
Multiple employees put their hands on me when I simply wanted to sit in my seat and finish the last few minutes of the show.
Yeah.
Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Get the fuck out. Yes, get the fuck out.
Mike.
They called the police. The police did nothing because we did nothing. I have never been treated so poorly. Unfortunately, the talent was great.
He's so pissed that it was good.
Sorry for talking with my spouse about the jokes being said. Well, Mike, thank you for the kind words. Shut the fuck up next time.
You know the problem with having a fan base that's mostly theater kids? There's no one around to kick someone's ass when you need it.